Hey y'all, hey, it is your girl Davone'a, founder of the Excellence Academy or TEA, where you come and get your tea as it pertains to time management, career confidence, organization, or where you can maximize your impact, transform your career, and increase your efficiency. Find me on Instagram at Excellence by Davone'a. Now, today's conversation is centered around time management and time management specifically for those who are college student athletes, okay? From one previous college student athlete for a small stint of time to another one. Balancing books, practice, and purpose, that's a time strategy for student athletes. So I want to bring you some information. Class, practice, assignments, conditioning, games, sleep. Where do you find the time in your 24-hour day to do all of the above? So let's be honest, being that student athlete, mm, that's more than just full time. You need probably an extra 2 to 3 hours added to your day. And I want to bring you some information and real life practical steps and strategies that actually work. Okay, so getting on into number one, weekly scheduling is survival. So use your Sunday nights to plan your week in advance, and don't just plan your week out willy-nilly, but block off set times. In a different video, I was sharing that although I'm bringing all of this information to you specific to like the time management, career confidence, etc., I am presently a supervisor, and something that I've done is work with the team to learn, hey, what are your thoughts if we spend Monday mornings looking at this, Tuesdays looking at that, Wednesday, et cetera, et cetera. So blocking those times. So for you, maybe you look at scheduling days on Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays for homework, and then Monday, Wednesdays is your extra, no extracurricular time because all your time is already dedicated to something. Monday is your woosah day, right? So Sunday you plan. Monday you know where your class is and your practice is, but then that's your day also to just recharge, woosah, sneak in a nap or three, and then you spend the rest of those other days getting some stuff done. Highlight your class times, your practice and games, your workouts, your meals, your study hours, and your rest. Rest is essential. So you must treat your sleep and homework like appointments. They go on your calendar. Yes, once upon a time, Thursdays were my day of just no contact. So that means I'm not answering my phone, no text messages, no social media. It was for me to do whatever. And to know me is to know I don't own a TV, and I have not owned a TV for almost 6 years now. So it wasn't a time for me to watch television, but before Netflix changed their rules, I would use my family's Netflix information to just sit down and binge watch something on Netflix. So essentially, what I'm saying is intentionally have time for you to rest. You have to even put that in your planner, then do that, okay, to ensure that you're not missing out on very valuable recharge time for you. Moving on into number two, master the 20-minute sprint. What does this mean? 20 minutes of focused study time beats 2 hours of distracted work. Waiting between classes and practice, then you can use that time to jot down some notes, brain dump, look over some notes, spend 20 minutes to start that essay, and then take a break, prepare for the next matter. And then when it is time for you to get that essay accomplished, then you spend 20 minutes, then you take a little woosah, 20 minutes, then you take a little woosah, or studying specifically for studying time. Instead of you trying attempting to study and then scrolling on Instagram or doing something over here on your laptop, you go ahead, you start studying, right? Give yourself 20-minute block, 20 to 30 minutes, and then you give yourself about a 5-minute break. And do that for a good hour to hour and a half, and it actually will help you retain what it is that you're looking at greater than if you were to just sit down for an hour without a break. Excuse me, I shouldn't have slapped the table. Without a break, thinking that you're going to remember what it is. That's not how it works, okay? That's just give it a try and then come back here in the comment section and let me know how it did or did not work for you. Use apps also out there like a stopwatch or Notion. I've had to do that. I recently started looking at the 30-minute dash where I would put my phone on a timer for 30 minutes and see how much I can get done. So building out content on Canva, then going out to schedule it on the various social media platforms. I could do that in 30 minutes, y'all. 30 minutes. So it works. It works. Give it a try. Section number 3, ask for academic help early. Let your people know what's going on in advance. It's okay to ask for help. Nothing wrong with that. It's okay to ask for a tutor. There's nothing wrong with that. You're setting yourself up for success. Work with your instructors. Let them know, hey, I'm a student athlete, which they probably know anyway, but let them know. And there are times where you may submit an assignment early, or there are times where you may ask for an extension, but ask for their flexibility. Definitely work with them, use their office hours, let them get to know you. You're not failing if you ask for a tutor or extensions. You're planning to succeed, and communicate early. Believe it or not, you'll earn their respect. Now, number 4, mental health and resetting. This is my favorite. To know me is to know my undergrad is in psychology, and then I spent a year and a half to 2 years pursuing higher education and mental clinical health counseling until that institute lost their credentials and I said sayonara. And now I'm working on a different higher education degree. Nevertheless, mental health, I love it, I love it, I love it. Resetting, I love it, I love it, I love it. Being exhausted is not proof of effort. Like even right now, I've my body is letting me know, girl, you've pushed yourself. It allowed me to get some very fashionable designer bags under my eyes. Water. I am pushing myself, and it's not healthy for our bodies. Think of a machine, think of your car, think of your cell phone. Anytime you use your cell phone too much, there are times my cell phone doesn't die as often as it used to, but I can tell when there's times I need to go ahead and power it down. I can tell when that car needs time to reset, or hey, you're driving too down, your vision may get blurry, your speech may get a little slurred, you don't have as much patience as you normally would, etc. So don't think that being exhausted is proof that you are proficient or that you're succeeding in something. It's not. It's actually showing that you're not balancing. So ensure that you have balance. Check in with your coach, your mentors, as well as your teammates weekly. Let them hold you accountable. And then rest is a part of performance. What am I saying, right? I'm saying a lot to say that your discipline now builds your future resume and your mental health, okay? You are more than a student athlete. You are more than the sport that you're participating in. You are a human. You're not artificial intelligence. So honor your time like it matters, because it does. I know I don't have the stats, but I remember reading or seeing somewhere once upon a time that the less sleep and rest that a person receives, then they are actually impacting their health and livelihood overall, like over time. So if you think it's sexy to get 3 to 4 hours of sleep because you're maximizing your time, it isn't. What is sexy is those 7 to 8 to 9 hours of sleep that you're getting. Have that cutoff time, okay? Be sexy. If you enjoy this, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, share with like at least 10 to 30 people. I'm not asking for too much. Free information thrown on YouTube randomly. So you want to ensure that you also select that notification bell so you don't miss anything. You can connect with me on social media at Excellence by Davone'a, and you can explore the various ways that I provide information. Tier 1 is an ebook. Tier 2 is pre-recorded content, some handy PDFs if you are that executive administrator, executive assistant, virtual assistant, program manager, operations manager, all of the above. Then if you invest in tier 2, you'll receive some handouts plus everything in tier 1. Or my ultimate favorite tier, it's tier 3, where you get to spend 5 weeks with me. We meet on Mondays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And not only do we go into time management, career confidence, transforming who you are from the inside out, we also get into salary negotiations. Yeah. Now, if you want to learn any more about that, you can go to Instagram or you can explore www.davonetashay.myshopify.com. I look forward to working with you, mentoring you, coaching you, just getting to know you. All right, take care.